Hey guys, it's Mr. Selby here. Getting ready for another geometry lesson. Okay, so this one is going to be, we're just going to go review about five quick problems really quick from, I know it says lesson 1-2 linear measure over here. This is still a review from 1-1 points, lines, and planes. Okay? All right. So what I want you guys to do is just take a second here. I'm going to stop speaking for about 5 to 10 seconds. I want you guys to pause the screen, okay, and see if you can figure out the correct answer for this. All right, so it says name 3 collinear points. So hopefully you remember from earlier this week that collinear points are points that are on the same line. Co meaning together, linear meaning line. So you're looking for 3 points that are on the same line. So let's go through all these options. So we have A, B, Q. So A and B appear to be on the same line, but Q does not appear to be on that line. Okay, so we can cross out A. All right, let's look at B. We've got B, Q, T. So B, there's Q, and there's T. B and T are on the same line, but Q is not on that line again. It actually looks like Q is not on any line. So we can probably cross out, we can cross out A and B for sure, but we can probably cross out any answer that has Q on it. So that would qualify D. So you can see T and A are on the same line, but Q is not on that line. So we can cross out D. The only answer that would be left would be C. Let's double check and make sure we're right. So it's A, B, T. And look, A, B, and T are all on this line right here. So they are collinear. So C has to be our correct answer. Hopefully you managed to get that one correct. If you didn't, as usual, what I need you to do, not that as usual you didn't get right, but as usual, whenever you get something wrong, if you don't understand how you got it wrong or why you got it wrong, please reach out to Mr. Selby on Schoology. You can message me, come to office hours, okay, and we can talk about this. If you don't understand something, it's always best to reach out. All right, what is another name for AB? Okay, so I'm going to give you guys, again, about 5 seconds to go ahead and pause this and try and complete this on your own. All right, hopefully you were able to figure it out. Okay, what is another name for AB? Line AB. So there's line AB. So don't forget, you can name a line by the lowercase script letter if there's one attached. As you can see, there's not a lowercase script letter attached. There's a lowercase script letter attached to this line for line L. Okay, but if there is no lowercase script letter, you can also name it by 2 points that are on the line. Okay, so like it's called AB, but you could also call it BA. You could flip up the order. Also, T is on this line, so you could call it AT or TA, or you could call it TB or BT. All right. So AA is the first one, and there is only one line. There is only one point A on the line, so I don't think that is the correct answer. So it's likely A is incorrect. Let's look at the next one. So there's AT. That one does work. All right. Let's double check the rest of them, make sure we're good here. Okay. But AT appears to work. It's 2 points that are on the same line as B. So another name for that line could be AT. Let's check C out here. BQ. B and Q are not on the same line. So therefore, it is unlikely that you can't really name it that. It's not unlikely. And then QB, talking about Drew Brees here. QB is not in the same line either. All right. So it's the same thing as BQ. It doesn't exist. All right. So the answer must be B. Let's check to make sure we're right. And we are. Okay. Again, if you didn't get this one right, but you understand how you got it wrong, that's good. If you didn't get it right and you don't understand how you got it wrong, please contact me, okay? Can't help if I don't know you need help. Let's keep going. All right, name a line in plane Z. All right, so plane Z appears to be like this, like orangish, reddish type thing, pink maybe, I don't know. Maybe salmon. It does look like a little bit of a salmon from here, okay? Salmon, light red. I don't know what you want to go with. Name a line in plane Z. Okay. So it looks like the only line in plane Z. Well, I mean, it looks like L. We could call it line L. But the other line would be ATB. Okay. ATB appears to be also in that line. Okay. So AT appears to be a correct answer. AW is not a correct answer. All right. As you can see, W is the name of another plane. There is no point W. So AW is not actually a line. Therefore, that would not be correct. AQ. All right. Q is also Q is a point out here, but there's no line there. So therefore, that line would not actually be in Z. Also, Q is not in plane Z, so that would not work. All right. So right now, B and C don't look correct. A looks like our right answer, but let's double check D real quick. So we've got BQ. So we got B right here, and then we got Q down here. All right. So BQ, again, not a line. So that one would not work. So A has to be our correct answer. Let's just double check. All right. Cool. All right, number 4. I apologize for the last one where I didn't give you guys time to solve it on your own. This time I am going to give you guys about 5 to 10 seconds to pause the screen and try and solve this problem on your own. All right, hopefully you were able to figure out the correct answer. All right, name the intersection of planes Z and W. Okay, so Z is like the salmon colored one. W is like the light blue one. All right, so the intersection, remember, intersection of lines is a point, and intersection of planes is a line. Okay, so right here, we would get an intersection. So we're looking for a line. Okay, and all 4 of our answers are a line. So let's look. So BZ is not a line on here. Okay, so we wouldn't be able to use A. All right, so BZ is incorrect. All right, we're looking for this line. So we're looking for like AT or TA or AB or BA or TB or BT. All right, any of those would work. So let's look at AW. All right, AW, again, W is the name of a plane. There is no point there for W. So AW is not a line, and therefore that would be incorrect. All right, and then C is AB. All right, that does look like the line that is the intersection between the 2 planes. That looks like our correct answer right now. So A and B both look wrong. C looks like our correct answer. Let's keep going, figure out what D has to say on this. BQ. So B is out here, Q is out here. They're not on the same line, okay? Not only that, but Q is only on plane W, okay? So it can't be part of the line that's intersecting Z and W, all right? So your correct answer should be C. Hopefully you got that one correct. Again, if you didn't get that one correct, please reach out to Mr. Selby, figure out what's going on here, okay? All right, should be the last one here. How many lines are in plane Z? Why don't you guys take a second and try and work on this on your own. All right, cool. Hopefully you're able to figure this one out. There are infinitely many lines in plane Z, okay? Not all of them are shown, all right? The only ones shown in this for plane Z would be line L and ATB, okay? So you said 2. I'll probably spot you some credit for it, but I mean, it's infinitely many is essentially where we're at here, all right? If you had any questions, concerns with anything on this, oh, wait, we have another one. Hey, how awesome is that? Booyah. All right. Which of the following statements is always false? The intersection of a line and a plane is a point. There's only one plane perpendicular to a given plane. Okay. Collinear points are always coplanar. A plane contains an infinite number of points. Which one is always false? Why don't you guys take a second, try and solve this one on your own. All right, hopefully you're able to figure this one out. There's only one plane perpendicular to a given plane. That is not true. You could have multiple planes that are perpendicular. All right. So hopefully you guys, I think that should be everything. Oh, it is. Okay. There wasn't an extra one sitting there again this time. All right. Hopefully you guys had a good time going over a little bit of geometry with Mr. Selby. Tune in next week for another episode of Geometry with Mr. Selby.